today. From Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. It's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Drew Lock and the Tennessee Titans versus Jimmy Garoppolo and the New York Giants.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the New York Giants and the Tennessee Titans. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by their quarterback standing at 6'2" from Eastern Illinois. It's Jimmy Garoppolo.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers? 1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss. Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
On first down. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
4 yards.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 29-yard line.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
First down, Giants.
A first down carry for Barkley. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
At the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7. Garoppolo finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 33. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Saquon Barkley works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Barkley on the carry.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And his throw is incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
The Titans take over.
And that one will will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On first down, Locke. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The numbers there for Brown from a week ago. Comfortably up over 100 yards when cruising past that number, and 2 touchdowns.
How'd you like to be the D coordinator this week? He watched that game last week, and I know his first thought was, we have to find a way to take him out of the game plan. We cannot let him do that to us.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. So if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Hey, I think he's locked in.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. From the gun, it's Locke. There goes a deep ball, end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Throwing his Locke on 3rd down. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 14. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Henry, the ball carrier.
Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
Leonard Williams. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 12-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Locke. His pass caught at the 4. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Jonnu Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans have taken the lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
McCann's got it teed up. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 27, Garoppolo. It's complete to Golden Tate. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Looking for Shepard deep. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well when they took the shot downfield.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Dexter Lawrence just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Shotgun snap to Locke. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Locke to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
The 49-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, Giants 3.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Hands it off out of the gun. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Saquon Barkley.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. Of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes.
A loss of 9.
There's a little bit of defense right. There, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They just snuffed out every route that was going. Quarterback never got rid of the football.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Adoree Jackson deep for Tennessee. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. And Derrick Henry and the rest of the Titans offense about ready to roll again. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October, because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started. At the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right?
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. A big play that time for the Titans. 47 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down.
Well, think of it like you win a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another first down run right there.
There's a nice move. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So second and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. Now Locke to the end zone, but it's incomplete. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver. But now it's third and goal. And now third and goal following incompletions on first and second down. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead as all the good coaching. Staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run.
Tucker McCann to kick off for Tennessee.
McCann's got it teed up. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And New York set to take the field. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Yeah, this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
To number 8.
Sterling Shepard. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Lock. Short throw to Smith. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled it with the inside run.
Coverage there by Von Bell.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Complete to Derrick Henry. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From midfield, here's Locke. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Henry. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage. With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did, that time for a loss.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Is good. Makes the score Titans 17.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. A first down run by Barkley unsuccessful as he won't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. On the run, it's Barkley.
Saquon Barkley, the ball.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Garoppolo looks to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
A gain of 15.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, New York.
On first down, Garoppolo. That's complete left side to Shepard. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 30.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now this one complete on the slant route. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 21. It's a first down on a gain of 10. He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Open man right side is Ingram. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
14-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. His pass caught at the 4. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Golden Tate, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. That time a 9-play drive. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Over the middle to Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They look to throw. It's Locke. Over the middle here to Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's another first down and what will be a gain of 21 yards.
The 37-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Locke working out of the gun. He'll air this one out deep. And this is caught. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Davis, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are going to take the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
17. Tucker McCann to kick off for Tennessee.
McCann's got it teed up. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get one step. If you're within one step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that, looks like an extra step was involved.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Complete to Evan Ingram. Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and
5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And this defense going to bring out a couple extra DBs here on 3rd and a yard. Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Intended for Evan Ingram. Incomplete. Chris Harris on the coverage.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. He's going to let one fly for Tate. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Giants 17.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Clock now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. This one caught by Davis. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
They'll keep it on the ground. Henry. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
44-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 45-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Made by Dexter Lawrence.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. at the Giants' 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Locke. Man open left side is Brown. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Here's Locke. That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Tucker McCann to kick off for Tennessee.
McCann's got it teed up. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Garoppolo out to the right here to Shepard. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a first down.
First down, New York.
Garoppolo on first down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. They can't corral him. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Complete to Saquon Barkley.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Shepard.
Garoppolo
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And Ingram holds it in. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 36. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
Giants.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
A gain of 18.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down.
Brings up
2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Tate bringing it in for the Giant touchdown.
Complete to Golden Tate.
Golden Tate. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter. That catch good for only a couple.
28-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Lock. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
On the throwaway.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap to Lock. He's going deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Well, not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. McCann's got it teed up. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25.
New York ready to go again offensively. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Garoppolo finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is Barkley. And some space here. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Barkley on the carry.
Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants have got it back to a 1-score game.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Lock. He's going deep for Brown. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Second and 8 coming up. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's complete to Slayton. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Check, here we go, here we go.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they'll make it third down. The Giants on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. And Tate's got it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
First down, Giants.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 16.
Saquon Barkley.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Giants.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
On 2nd down and 4, Garoppolo, and he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line.
It doesn't take a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to come up well shy of the 1st here as the tackle's made right around the 12. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Tate bringing it in for the Giant touchdown. Golden Tate there to make the grab. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
We see Drew Lock in the offense coming back on. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting a lead. So you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
From the 27, Lock. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Lock. And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On first down, it's Henry. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll keep it on the ground. Henry. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, he can't hold them.
And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 9. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Now a play fake, and here's Lock. Room to run past midfield. Open man handler, that's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On play action, Lock. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Xavier McKinney. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, Henry. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
On for the field goal. A 58-yard attempt.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. 41. You talk about a big kick under pressure in the fourth quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they'd missed that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield, so they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one to the post.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard.
So Jimmy Garoppolo and the offense down by a field goal. A minute 51 on the clock. And they're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up on first and 10. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's a gain of
the Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Garoppolo. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Catch made by Slayton. 11 yards there. First down. Garoppolo again.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this.
Austin Seibert on for the point after.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count.
Makes the score.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
This one taken just inside the 10. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
So now the focus is all on the Titans offense. Trailing by 4. 24 seconds to go. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on first down. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it fly. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down.
Incomplete.
So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28. He's back to throw. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 11 yards there, first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
For A.J. Brown, incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll look to throw. Back to Brown, this time complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. One final try for Locke. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
So for the Giants, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.